Now we are moving on to Uttar Pradesh, where Prime Minister is all set to visit Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand. Prime Minister will host the Prime Minister of Mauritius in Varanasi, who is on a state visit to India from 9 to 16 September 2025. And thereafter, he will head to Uttarakhand and will undertake an aerial survey of the flood-affected areas in Uttarakhand. And at around 5 p.m., Prime Minister will chair a high-level review meeting with the officials. So this is the plan of the Prime Minister as of now. He will in fact be visiting Uttar Pradesh, will be going to his own constituency, which is Varanasi. He will be hosting the Prime Minister of Mauritius in his constituency in Varanasi, who is on a state visit in India from 9th of September to 16th of September. Thereafter, he will in fact be heading to Uttarakhand, which has also been devastated because of the flood-like situation. For more on this, I'm now joined by CNN News 18's Arun Dhata on this broadcast. Arun, Prime Minister will be hosting the Mauritius Prime Minister in his own constituency in Varanasi, and later will be going to will take an aerial survey of Uttarakhand.
Well, that's right. So Prime Minister Modi is starting his day with that bilateral meeting with the Mauritius Prime Minister in Varanasi. Somewhere around 11:30, that's what the official time we've got. And once that meeting gets over, then Prime Minister will be visiting to Uttarakhand. Now, coming back to this meeting, which is scheduled to take place in Kashi, which is, of course, the constituency of Prime Minister Modi, and we also know about the connect between Mauritius and India, and especially Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. We know that at least 60 to 70% people are there from India, especially from these two areas. And remember that this started when Britishers took people or laborers from India to Mauritius when they were, of course, ruling that country. And those people are settled there, and still they have their huge population there in Mauritius. So that's the connect which is there between both the countries. And we are also know, Sharon, that there is Kashi Vishwanath temple there in Mauritius. So that's why this is a very significant place which has been chosen by Prime Minister in India, of course, for this meeting which is going to take place there. Mauritius Prime Minister, who's on a week-long tour in India, he will of course be discussing bilateral things with Prime Minister Modi in Kashi. So that's a very important visit. So Prime Minister is going to start from there, and then later on, after the conclusion of that meeting, Prime Minister Modi will be going to Uttarakhand. Remember, we've seen that he had already taken a survey of Himachal Pradesh and Punjab. 2 days back, he was there. He, in fact, not only took the stock of the entire area, but also sat with the officials, local administration, and of course the Chief Minister and others, and discussed about the situation, and also importantly the aid which has been announced by Prime Minister Modi, both from Himachal Pradesh and Punjab. And now when he will be in Uttarakhand today, he'll of course be going around taking that aerial survey of the state, especially those flood-affected areas where massive damages happened. And then later on, Prime Minister Modi, of course, be taking briefing from the officials about what is the current status, how much the damage is. And then, of course, similarly, we will be expecting that Prime Minister Modi to announce some sort of assistance for the state of Uttarakhand. So this is what is Prime Minister Modi's schedule today. First in Varanasi for that meeting with the Mauritius Prime Minister. Then subsequently he'll be going to Uttarakhand.